Well, once again, we seem to be having problems on Facebook, and well, maybe it's back on. I've got the phone up to my ear and listening to my esteemed team coming up the road from, I think they're actually in Ayrshire now, heading for Ayr to play tonight. So I'll let them go and get on with the job, and I shall hopefully get on with the job here. Hope everything's going well. Right, where are we? Let's see. Right, that was a wee track there. Stephen Carkery and the band, who had a very good broadcast last night on that other radio station, but I believe it was cut short a wee bit, which is a pity. But I hopefully everything is now on Facebook. For some reason, I had to reboot our StreamYard thingy. And that seems to have solved the problem, I hope. So let's get on with the requests. Let's see what we can do. See if we can get some requests up here. Where are we? Requests. Dedications. Right, let's see. I'm just trying to take them in a reasonable order here. I need to look for Sunday. Yeah, we've had Cyril Thompson. Yeah, we got one for Cyril Thompson. Right, that track with Stephen Carkery was actually could go out to. Let's see who's asked for that. Susan. The Gruesome Twosome asked for a Stephen Carkery track, and they just said, hello, Derek and fellow Shindiggers from the Gruesome Twosome. Could you please play any track by Stephen Carkery after his take The Floor was shortened last night? Many thanks, Derek. Well, that was not a shortened track, but whether it all went out on Facebook or not, I'm not too sure. But it certainly went out on Radio GH on the website, www.radiogh. And it also went out on all the streaming things that you have sitting under your telly. Things like AL, the one that begins with AL. We call it Alicia because we're scared to call it the real thing in case we set them all off. But anyway, it was going out there. So that's fine. Now I'm gonna play the next request. Let's see what we've got here. Where are we? Yeah, a request here for track 18 from Ross McPherson's CD. Let's see where it is. Ross McPherson, where are we? Yeah, there we are. Ross McPherson's CD. I think this is the track that you're looking for. Unfortunately, on my playlist, the tracks are numbered, and I don't have a sleeve handy. But I think this is the track that you want. It's Grant McDougall that's asked for it, and he just says, "Hi Derek, can you play track 18 from Ross McPherson's CD, The Shores of Loch Heron, for Margaret Young, who says goodbye to her brother-in-law tomorrow. It's so appropriate. R.I.P. Jim. Thanks, Grant McDougall." Yes, well, I've got a feeling this is the track. It's called Alone with My Thoughts.
listening to Radio GH, worldwide on the internet.
Thank you, John. Well, you are indeed. And that was a track from Ross McPherson's album By the Shores of Loch Crern, and it was called Alone with My Thoughts, and it was especially for Margaret Young across there in the west in Loch Gilphead. Right, we've another. Let's see, we've another. I can't take these in order because it would be a dirge of a show, because I don't mean that unkindly, but it would just mean too many slows one after the other. So I'm going to take a request here that's actually said, basically, could you give a shout out to Ewan? A big shout out and a big congratulations to Ewan on his new posting. That's a very appropriate thing, because he left the posting to go to a new posting. Yes. Yes, he does get a lot of... Where are we? Why did we get that? Yeah, he does get a lot of graft into his achievements. And that comes from Gloria. Gloria, a big shout out to Ewan, because Ewan is quite high up in the Sea Cadets. He's just had a promotion, and he's reorganising his division of the Sea Cadets as we speak, probably. He's been doing that all week, and he's got big ideas to help to improve the thing and get it back into shape, which is great. He's just one of these guys, Ewan. You know, that's what he does. He works very hard at everything he gets involved in. So a big shout out to Ewan, and she's asked for something by Ewan to give him a big shout out. So I've picked a track here, and it's Ewan and Shona. Shona, I can't remember what the album is. It's the Banffshire. It's the Banff album, and it's Ewan and Shona, and here they are, and they are playing John McLean's Reel. So Ewan Galloway and Shona McFadden. And that was Ewan and Shona, Ewan Galloway and Shona McFadden from the album all the best from Bamshire again, or all the best again from Bamshire. And that was John McClellan's, John McLean's reel. John McLean's reel. Yep. Right, moving on. Had a request in, and I'll tell you exactly what it says. It says song the Daily Ceilidh, but in fact it was held over from the Daily Ceilidh on Thursday, as far as I can see, and it's the Kildare Waltz that's been asked for. And here it is, and it's a dedication to lovely Una from Shane, son. So I take it it's lovely Una is whoever. Lovely Una. It's lovely Una, and it's from Shane. And here to play the tune, the Kildare Waltz, is Colin Dewar. Colin Dewar there with the Kildare Waltz, and that went out to lovely Una. Right, next request up. I've got loads of requests sent from my iPad. It says, good morning, Derek. Rather wet out there, dry inside. Derek, as everyone is starting to get out and meet up and enjoying themselves, and for virtual friends who can't get out, can you play a request for them all, please? All Friends Together, sung by Declan Nerney. Don't forget a wee song yourself. Right, okay, we'll get a wee song later. And I think I'm right in saying that I'm not too sure who it comes from. It doesn't say who it came from. It does actually say, but I've copied it across and it doesn't say, but I think it came from Gloria. Gloria Hayhurst sent that wee message in. So for all virtual friends, all real friends and folk that are meeting up, for all friends together, here's Declan Nairney to sing All Friends Together.
We're all friends together at the end of every day, holding hands and remembering all the things we've had to say. We're all friends together, that's how we're gonna stay. Adios, mi amigo, luego me compadre. It's so good to have seen you all and enjoyed your company. Your smiling faces are all I need for a happy memory. Let the sun shine on your journey home, wherever that may be, and the wings of time will bring you back soon safely here to me. Oh, we're all friends together at the end of every day, holding hands and remembering all the things we've had to say. We're all friends together, that's how we're gonna stay. Adios, mi amigo, luego me compadre. Let's remember all of our absent friends who'd love to be here too. Not forgetting, but for the grace of God, there goes me and you. So let's live each day as it were our last, hoping all our dreams come true, and the pictures we have of tomorrow's world will soon come into view. Oh, we're all friends together at the end of every day, holding hands and remembering all the things we've had to say. We're all friends together, that's how we're gonna stay. Adios, mi amigo, luego me compadre. Adios, mi amigo, luego me compadre.
Declan Nairney and All Friends Together, which kind of sums up all of these programmes that we do live on Radio GH. All Friends Together, absolutely. And it's so nice to see folk talking to each other, even though it be over the internet. But also nice to see folk getting together, as they have been of recent times, following Ewan's efforts and tremendous efforts on Facebook and such like. And getting out and about now. Great stuff. Right, another wee request here. Hi, Derek, Susan. Could you please play a track number 9 from the Alan Nicholson CD, which we kindly sent as a prize? That's right, we did. It's the Boston Two-Step, Stuart and Louise' Wedding. What a marvellous CD, and every track is brilliant. Thanks for keeping us all entertained and doing a fabulous job. Thanks again from Nicola Braid. Well, here's Alan Nicholson, as you've asked for. And let's see you up on the floor for the Boston Two-Step. Yes, well, that was Alan Nicholson and his band, and I prefer to call that Gordon Young's a signature tune, because that's the tune that introduces Gordon Young's programme, Gordon Scaly, every Saturday night at 6 o'clock. So there you are. That's and that went out especially for who did it go for? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They'll think I'm stupid. I can't remember who it went out for, but it certainly went out. Hopefully, as some of the stuff wasn't going out before, but anyway, it went out. So next request or dedication, really, I suppose, is something for. Well, it's Annie Smith that's asked for it, so you can imagine what it is. She's checking up again on her star pupil, in fact, her only pupil. In fact, debatable whether it's a pupil. Anyway, Colin Dewar. She's asked for something that we haven't heard for a while from Colin. And this is a particular track that I certainly haven't played before. And I don't think Ewan has played it either. But here's a track just to let Annie know how Colin Dewar is doing. And hopefully we'll get a report back saying that he's doing very well under her guidance. If he's not doing so well, it's her fault, obviously. So she's got to say he's doing well. And of course, we all know that Colin Dewar is doing well. So I'm going to take a short hop down from Shetland, from Alan Nicholson in Shetland, down to Orkney. And here's Colin Dewar with the Orkney Reel.
I'll get the blanket from the bedroom. We'll go walking once again to that spot down by the river where our sweet love first began. Just because we are married, I don't mean we can't slip around. So let's walk out to the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground. Oh, remember how excited we used to get when love was young. For that old moon was our best buddy. We couldn't wait for night to come. Now you know you still excite me. I guess you love me like I am. Just once more, I wish you'd love me on a blanket on the ground. I'll get the blanket from the bedroom. We'll go walking once again to that spot down by the river where our sweet love first began. Just because we are married, it don't mean we can't slip around. So let's walk out to the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground. And lay the blanket on the ground.
Yes, that good old country hit, Blanket on the Ground. And I see that we were off at the beginning of that or sometime. I wasn't aware of that, but we're back on again. Obviously, Gremlins somewhere along the line. I hate to tell you, but it's now that I'm doing. I'm just sitting here playing records and videos and such like things, but I don't know why we were off there. I didn't even notice that we were off because I was busy doing other things. Anyway, it's all go. Let's see what we've got next. Yeah, another wee request. I'm going to play this. It's a request. It came in from Audrey. And she said that Ian was listening tonight. That's good. And could she have the new Island Waltz by Blair Douglas? I think it was composed by Blair Douglas, but unfortunately I don't have, or I can't find Blair Douglas's recording of it, and it's not on our database because I've looked. But I have got Susie Simpson. And she plays two tunes here, I think, the second of which is the new Island Waltz, especially for you, Ian, and I hope you're keeping your pecker up.
John the Prof here. You're listening to Radio GH, worldwide on the internet.
That was Calvin Volrath, and I think the internet is going off and on. We seem to be, I don't know, I'm just reading some of the messages anyway. It seems to be going off and on, but hopefully it's not spoiling your enjoyment. What is not going off and on, well, Facebook seems to be going off and on. What is not going off and on, I don't think, is Radio GH on the web. And if you're listening on Alicia. Then that comes from Radio GH on the web, so that should be fine. Right, where are we? We've Kenny Jackson. Kenny Jackson just basically says, could we have a wee Paula tune? He's speaking. He's writing from Adrich Stonehouse. Any chance of a Paula track? Paula McCaskill. Here she is with the Ballad of the Massacre of Glencoe.
Oh, cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave O'Donnell, and cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. They came in a blizzard, we offered them heat, a roof for their heads, dry shoes for their feet. We wined them and dined them, they ate our meat, and they slept in the house of MacDonald. Oh, cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave O'Donnell, and cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. They came from Fort William with murder in mind. The Campbells had orders King William had signed. Put all to the sword, these words underline, and leave none alive called MacDonald. Oh, cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave of Donald, and cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. They came in the night while the men were asleep, this band of Argyles through snow soft and deep, like murdering foxes among helpless sheep. They slaughtered the house of MacDonald. Oh, cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave of Donald, and cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. Some died in their beds at the hand of the foe, some fled in the night, were lost in the snow, some lived to accuse him of struck the first blow, but gone was the house of MacDonald. Oh, cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave of Donald, and cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald, and murdered the house of MacDonald.
Paul McCaskill, especially for who was it for? Whoever asks for Paul McCaskill. I can't remember. Kenny Jackson. Kenny asks for Paul McCaskill quite regularly, and we are always delighted to play a Paul McCaskill track. Wonderful entertainer and a great artist, yes. So, next up is Bill Ewan.
Derek Hamilton.
Oh no, that's no
Derek
Bill Ewan.
Hamilton.
Good grief. Why are you coming on with Derek Hamilton, Bill? I don't know. I think I don't get that because it should be this. Yes, that's better.
Hi
Bill
there,
Ewan.
This is Bill Ewan. You're listening to the Scottish Shindig on Radio GH.
And here's Bill to play Whistling Rufus.
The Box and Fiddle News with Pia Walker.
Hello again. I hope you are all well and getting about. I went to my first club meeting this month and it was a fantastic feeling. There's live music and just meeting people again. It was such a shot in the arm that I've been on a high with a big smile on my face ever since. There was a good turnout, and I hear from others that other clubs also had better than expected turnouts, and that is great news. I also talked to several people there who are avid listeners to Radio GH. The clubs are slowly opening up, although some are looking for helpers. Duns were looking to see if they could open again. They closed before COVID. And Ballach are looking for someone to take over the running and get the club going again. If you're near a club, why not ask if they need help? An extra pair of hands could make all the difference for the music in your area. Now to what I'm here for, telling you which clubs are open for the rest of October. So, on the 18th, we have Highland and the Wayne Robertson duo. On the 19th, Mauchline with the Willie Scott duo. Kevin Clark and the Craig Owl Band have a CD launch in Perth and District on the 19th too. And Charlie Kirkpatrick is visiting Dunblane on the 20th. Orkney have moved to the Air Hotel in Kirkwall, and apparently they are having a really successful run of their weekly meetings, and they are meeting on the 20th. The 21st, Colburn, meeting in the Colburn Miners Welfare. McMurray has Charlie Kirkpatrick visiting on the 24th at 2 p.m. And every week Seg Hill meets, and the next one is on the 26th, and they have Ewan Galloway visiting. Charlie Kirkpatrick moves to Kelso on the 27th, and on the 27th it's Orkney again in the Air Hotel. Shetland had their wonderful weekend in October, the alternative weekend, but they meet again on the 28th of October, and they have Paul Anderson visiting. The last one for October is in Forfar on the 31st, and it's Stephen Carkery duo. That's all for now, and hopefully I will be back with even more clubs opening in November. You take care all. Bye bye.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much to Pia Walker for the Boxing Fiddle news, and it's nice to see that clubs are getting back up and running. I'm going to play another track here, and I'm going to up the tempo a wee bit. It's the Apple Tree, and I'm going to take you back up to Orkney and the Albert Linkletter Scottish Dance Band for the Apple Tree.
Thank you.
Albert Linklater and the band from Orkney, and that was The Apple Tree, to dance the apple tree. And I'm going to move swiftly on and bring in a mouthy player, mouth organ, harmonica, whatever you want to call it. And this time it's Bobby Torrance, the late Bobby Torrance from down here in Ayrshire. And he's going to play for us the Royal Scots Polka and Liberton Pipe Band. Well, he's going to play La Trompetette.
The Scottish Shindig with Derek Hamilton. Derek Hamilton.
Indeed it is. It's the Scottish Shindig here on Radio GH with me, Derek Hamilton, hopefully on the various visual platforms, and that's Facebook, YouTube, and also on Mixcloud. Hopefully it's all on these, and of course it definitely is on Radio GH on the World Wide Web at www.radiogh.co.uk. And I had a wee email, I should have mentioned earlier, I had a wee email from Annie Smith, just complimenting, yes, her pupil, Colin Dewar, for managing to play the older tunes that she's given him and remember the older tunes. So she's saying, you're doing well, Colin. I'm glad to hear that. That's great stuff. Right, had a request here. Sandy Reid. Sandy himself has asked if I could play the Bonnie Swans of Creaky. Well, Sandy, you're playing it, so here you are, the Bonnie Swans of Creaky. Sandy Reid there with the Bonnie Swans of Creechy, and that was requested by Sandy himself. Good to know that you're there, Sandy, and that's a very popular track on our programmes here on Radio GH. Right, now I had a message from Pia Walker the other day saying that the Dance Diary had started back up again, and that's Alistair Graham that produces that for the Box and Fiddle, and he sent a copy to Pia. Pia sent it to me, so I decided that we would do a wee Dance Diary event each week, because a lot of you are interested in the dances that are going on around the place, and unfortunately I can only do the ones that I'm given here, and that's I mean, it means that a lot of people are left out depending on what area they're in, but I'm going to do a wee dance diary, a wee short dance diary for the rest of October, and firstly it's the country dances that we're starting with. Yes, on Saturday the 23rd of October, that's next Saturday at 7:30, the Bridge of Allen, Parish Church Hall in Keir Street, Bridge of Allen. That has Jim Lindsay and his band for Stirling Branch. Contact there is Jane Ballman, 01786 822 853. If you're interested in the programme, it's the Australian Ladies, Hooper's Jig, the Cashmere Shawl, Falls of Rogie, Roselath Cross, The Wind and Lochfine, Lady Sophia Lindsay, Pelorus Jack and the Highland Rambler. That's the first half. The second half is the Rutland Reel, the Luckenbooth Brooch, Bell of Bonaccord, Sweno's Tone, Spiffin, MacDonald of the Isles, Shifting Bobbins, a Capital Jig and the Duke of Perth. On Saturday the 23rd of October at 7:30, also in Inverleith, St Serph's Church Centre, 1A Clark Road in Edinburgh. That's David Oswell and his band there, and that's the Trinity Club that's organising that. And the secretary it can be contacted on 0131 466 8646. Pelorus Jack, General Stuart Steele, Oriel Strathspey, Mr Ian Stuart Robertson, the Jubilee Jig, Barbara Strathspey, Airy Bennon, Miss Milligan Strathspey, the Glenalmond Gamekeeper, and then the interval. And then the Ravens Dance, Miss C.M. Barber, Mrs Hamilton of Wishaw, Johnny's Welcome Hame, the Postcode Dance, EH37AF, Drumelia, or Drumelia, and Inverness House, and finishing with Alan J. Smith. Also on Saturday the 23rd of October, Robert Whitehead is in New Biggin Village Hall near Stainton and Penrith, and that's organised by Penrith, Cockermouth, Lockerbie and Carlisle, and the contact there can be contacted on 01228 670 661, and that's I've taken longer than I thought I might by giving you these dances, so I'll just play Alec MacArthur again, I think. Why not? Yes. So that's Robert Whitehead, and there's quite a number of dances on the programme. Monday the 25th of October at 7:30 in the Lesser Albert Hall, Stirling, is David Oswald and the band, and they are playing for the Mattress Club, Matrice Club, and Myra Smith is the contact, 07974 427 022, and again there's a whole host of dances which maybe try and get these put up somewhere. Saturday the 30th of October is Dickel McLaren and the band at Stirling Castle Group, and that's in Bridge of Allen, Parish Church Hall, Keir Street, Bridge of Allen. And it's Janet Johnston, 0131 337 0193 is the contact there. And again, quite a number of nice dances there to be had. Saturday, 30th of October, also Marian Anderson is in she's in Old St Andrew's Church Hall, 121 High Street, Montrose. And that's for the East Lothian branch. Really? Anyway, due to welcome dancers from the Ribble, welcome dancers from the Ribble Valley. There's no supper or raffle at that one, but that's Marian Anderson in Montrose. Saturday the 6th. Oh, I'll leave November until next week, I think. That's all the country dances for now. And we've still got some Ceilidh dances, which I'll announce in a wee while. But in the meantime, I'm going to go on and we'll just listen to the rest of this track by Alec MacArthur. And that was Alec MacArthur and the band there, just helping us out with the dance diary, which was provided by Alistair Graham. Thanks very much for that, Alistair. And Alistair's going to provide us with the dance diary on a weekly basis, I think, or a fortnightly basis, or whatever, whenever it changes. He's going to send us a new newsletter so that we can announce the dances for you. And we'll get it better organised. That only came into me tonight, so we'll get it better organised for the next time around. Here's Alistair Hunter and the band, Alistair Hunter and the Lorne Scottish Dance Band, and they're going to play Meg Merrilies. And that was Alistair Hunter and the band with the dance Meg Merrilies. Right, what we got next? Let's do the Ceilidh dances. There's not so many of them. There's only one or two of them. So we'll have the Ceilidh dances, and I'll tell you where they're happening as of next Saturday. Yes, Ceilidh dances. Next Saturday, the 23rd, is Largo Ward, Village Hall, St Andrews Road, and that's Largo Ward in Fife. And the music is by none other than the one and only Ewan Galloway. £7 on the door with tea and biscuits, and there's no bar. I take it you take your own drink. The contact there is Norma and Moira, and they are regular listeners to the Scottish Shindig and also other programmes here on Radio GH. So Norma, you can get Norman on 0796 143 7615 or Moira on 07543 427 882. On Sunday the 24th at Glencarse Village Hall in Perthshire is music by Scott Band, another presenter here on Radio GH, and had a very good night, I believe, last night in Dumfries at the Bonaccords weekend. Great reports of the band there. So Scott Band that's on in Glencarse Village Hall. The contact there is Margaret Morgan, and 07753 366 366 760. That's 077 53 366 760 or 01738 812 090. Sunday the 24th also in Milnathorpe Town Hall in New Street in Milnathorpe. Music by Ewan Galloway, again the ubiquitous Ewan Galloway. Monthly ceilidhs with proceeds to various charities, tea and biscuits raffle, pay at the door, and it's Heaven Sent staying open for stovies afterwards. Contact is Vi Todd 01577 863 244 or 07736 451 919. And Vi is a regular listener to Radio GH. On Saturday the 30th, the Institute Station Road in Bridge of Erne has music by Stephen Carcary, and it's £5 on the door, and it's set and couple dances, and you bring your own refreshments to that one, and it's the contact is 07952 026 633. Largo Ward Village Hall is on the 30th again, and it's St Andrews Road, and it's music by Keith Robertson. £7 on the door. Contact is Norma and Moira. That's 0796 143 7615 for Norman, or for Moira 07543 427 882. And let me see if there's any more for November. No, that covers October. That's up to the 30th, Saturday the 30th of October. So that's the Ceilidh Dance Diary for the time being, and I hope you can manage to get to some of these dances, and we'll keep you informed of the dances as they go on throughout the season. And that's a new feature that we're featuring on the Scottish Shindig here. So in the meantime, we're going to get back to the music, and I think we'll play something. Let's see, who are we going to play? We'll play Bobby Abbott, I think. Yes, let's see what Bobby Abbott's got to play. 1 or 2 4/4 marches. Or we could listen to the end of this track first, which is actually it's Callum Wilson and his band. So let's listen to the end of this first. Bobby Abbott from his album Welcome to Glenshanna, and that was a wee set of 4/4 marches, the first of which was Wood Grange Pipe Band. I think that was one of his own compositions. Right, what we got next? Let's have a wee song. It's the Alexander Brothers next, and why not? Let's have a Ceilidh.
Let's have a Ceilidh, come with me, dance to the music, merry, merry music. Come, let us make the rafters ring. Let's have a real old Highland fling. Swing your partner's paddy bar, have a drappy slange of har. You will agree it's just a thing. Join in the fun and you can sing. Moragel dance with Will McRae, dance they will till break of day. Kirsty and Duncan, John and Jean, the grandest crowd you've ever seen. Let's have a Ceilidh, come with me, dance to the music, merry, merry music. Come, let us make the rafters ring. Let's have a real old Highland fling. The bandy will play and make some reel. Laddies will shout and lasses squeal. Some folk will get a wee bit fool. Still they will dance the whole night through. Soon you will find you're all aglow, heel for heel and toe for toe, drinking quickly from your glass afore you chase another lass. Let's have a Ceilidh, come with me, dance to the music, merry, merry music. Come, let us make the rafters ring. Let's have a real old Highland fling. Play his pipes a braw, he'll play till the wind he canna blaw. And Donald, who was whiskey filled, will whip away poor Tammy's killed. Now folk are silent, everyone. It seems that the Ceilidh's o'er and done. But Tam blows his pipes, folks, whoop, and then the Ceilidh starts all loud again. Let's have a Ceilidh, come with me, dance to the music, merry, merry music. Come, let us make the rafters ring. Let's have a real old Highland fling. Let's have a Ceilidh, come with me, dance to the music, merry, merry music. Come, let us make the rafters ring. Let's have a real old Highland fling. Okay.
The Alexander Brothers and Let's Have a Ceilidh. Robert Dixon, hi Robert, you've come in with a wee message. If you have time, could you please play something by Dermot Lyons? Many thanks, Robert. Dermot Lyons, of course, appearing at the weekend at Dumfries, and I gather going down a storm there as usual, along with Jack and Marina and I can't remember the other kids' names, but anyway, beautiful kids they are, and they're all there at Dumfries and enjoying themselves, and the people that are there are enjoying them. So here's Dermot with a wee song somewhere. Let's have a look. Where is he? Yes, at Tipperary on My Mind.
Hello friend, you're welcome here tonight. I was just thinking about home, and I could use some company, alright. Sometimes it's hard to be alone. You might say I live a memory that I might seek and never find. But I guess that's how it's meant to be. But I've got something on my mind. I'm living here in New York City now, and I get lonesome now and then. I'm dreaming one day life will carry me to Tipperary once again. The dream gets stronger with each passing day. The love of what I left behind. These city lights won't dim the memory of Tipperary on my mind. Manhattan's tall but not like Baltimore. Big city strangers pass you by. There is no place on earth like home, sweet home. And out of sight's not out of mind. I'm living here in New York City now, and I get lonesome now and then. I'm dreaming one day life will carry me to Tipperary once again. The dream gets stronger with each passing day. The love of what I left behind. These city lights won't dim the memory of Tipperary on my mind. These city lights won't dim the memory of Tipperary on my mind.
Dermot Lyons with Tipperary on my mind. And I'm no surprised because Tipperary, wonderful place Tipperary is. Yes, right, let's move on. I don't think at the moment I've got anything else to pass on to you. Where are we? Oh, yes, I have got something else to pass on to you. Mary Reid says, Derek, the Sandy Reid who requested the Bonnie Swans is not the same one who is playing it. Well, I wish you'd told me that in the beginning. I might not have made a fool of myself. Anyway, not to worry. I was quite surprised, actually, to see Sandy Reid asking for his own song. But there you are. Right. Dear, oh dear, do apologise for that, Sandy. I take it you and Mary. See, you don't give me enough information. That's the problem here. You don't give me enough information. Anyway, hopefully that's rectified that situation. We're going to go away up to the north of Scotland, away up to the Week area, or Thurso, or run about that top edge to the one and only Brandon McPhee. And here he is to play another. Well, if we think that Top of the Pops is the Bonnie Swans, here's another Top of the Pops. Without a doubt, it is, in fact, the Crack at Clashmore Hall. And of course you'll have recognised that's not, but it's coming up. That's Dr. Bob, that's called, and it's followed by the Crack at Clashmore Hall. And that was Brandon McPhee. And with a couple of tunes, Dr. Bob and the Crack at Clashmore Hall. Here's a wee song as requested.
When I woke up this morning, imagine my surprise. On my pillow lay a single yellow rose. I smiled, but when I read the part, the teardrops filled my eyes. It was the only way that you could say goodbye. You couldn't tell me to my face that you had found another. It never crossed my mind to be untrue. So today, as I lay sleeping, you left me here alone, and you said goodbye with a single yellow rose. You know that yellow roses mean you love someone forever. And did you know they say forever I'll be true? Why did you have to go astray, leave and throw our love away? Why did you leave a single yellow rose? You couldn't tell me to my face that you had found another. It never crossed my mind to be untrue. So today, as I lay sleeping, you left me here alone, and you said goodbye with a single yellow rose. Yes, you said goodbye with a single yellow rose.
Single Yellow Rose for all those who asked for another wee song. Yes, I've just been sort of rattling through some stuff here to see if I could find something suitable, because a wee message came in from Miles Clark. Derek, could you please play some Irish tunes for a dear friend that is not feeling well just now? And her name is Breda. Oh dear, I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Violetlingham. Breda Violetlingham. Yes, she's not feeling too well, and maybe, I don't know, Irish tunes. It's kind of difficult in our database to actually seek out things like Irish tunes, just to put that in and ask the database to provide some Irish tunes. I'm frantically, while I'm talking here, trying to think what particular album to pick on. Let's have a wee look and see. In the meantime, I'll play Mrs. MacLeod of Rassay just to get me out of a hole, and we'll come back to the Irish ones in a minute. that was the Craighill Band, who I mentioned right at the top of the programme, are launching their new CD, which the proceeds of which are going to the National Association of Accordion Fiddle Clubs, and that's happening in Perth on Tuesday night. So that was Mrs. MacLeod, or Razzie was the dance, and that was the Craighill Band. Irish tunes. Here's Ian Holmes and his band to play some Irish marches, especially for Breda. Here he is, Holmesy himself. Well, we're on to the last track in the programme tonight, and it's Alan Gardner that has that pleasure. But that last track there was Ian Holmes and his band playing some Irish marches in 4/4 time, especially for Breda. And I hope that cheered you up a bit. They were really old Irish tunes, these. I think the first one was Wolfine Men. Yes, very Irish indeed. Right, that's it. Wrap up. And sorry for the wee glitches earlier on, but not much I could do about it. I hope you enjoyed the programme despite the hiccups. Dave Borthwick said he did. That's fine. I'm glad to hear that. And thanks everybody for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your messages. I've tried to read through them and get as many into my head as possible, but it's quite difficult when you're reading them off the script here. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the programme. Hope you enjoyed the music. And I'll see you on Wednesday at lunchtime, 1 o'clock, for the Daily Ceilidh here on Radio GH. In the meantime, if you stay tuned here on Radio GH on the internet at www.radiogh.co.uk, you'll get John the Prof Matheson with his latest version of the Highland Fling. That's from 8 until 10. Following on from that is another great programme, Andy Phillips and Continental Capers. Loads of great continental music and jazz music and all accordion music. Great stuff. And that's on for an hour from 9 until 10. So, thanks very much for listening. I must go because it's about finished. Bye now.